She knew all the answers, she planned everything perfectly, and yet she never moved forward. Why? Because one silent habit controlled her life: overthinking. This isn't just her story, it's a story about how the human mind quietly tricks us into inaction, even when we already know the right path. From a young age, she was praised for being smart and careful. Every decision was analyzed, every step was planned. College, career, relationships. Everything had a checklist. On the outside, she looked confident and successful. But inside, a small voice never stopped whispering. What if I make the wrong choice? What if I regret this? What if I fail? Psychology has a name for this. It's called analysis paralysis. It happens when the mind overthinks every decision, chasing perfection or trying to avoid regret. The mind becomes stuck in fear, not because of a lack of knowledge, but because of too much. And here's the irony. Sometimes being smart makes people inactive, while those who act imperfectly often succeed faster. One day, she was offered a career-changing opportunity. On paper, it was perfect. Yet her mind hesitated. For hours, she ran every possible scenario in her head. And finally, she closed her laptop and said nothing. That night, one thought appeared. I could have tried, but I didn't. In psychology, this is called regret aversion. The brain fears future regret more than failure itself. So people stay stuck, not because they can't do it, but because their mind convinces them that inaction feels safer than risk. Weeks later, she realized something important. She wasn't failing because she lacked ability. She was failing because she never allowed herself to act. The solution wasn't more planning. It was one simple question. What if I just start, imperfectly, and see what happens? The mind doesn't need certainty to move forward. It needs permission. Permission to fail. Permission to make mistakes. Permission to be human. And once she gave herself that permission, small steps became easier. Slowly, she moved forward. Months later, her life wasn't perfect, but for the first time, it felt like hers. And she finally understood. Overthinking doesn't protect you, it traps you. Action, even imperfect action, is always stronger than inaction. So the next time your mind holds you back, remember this. The smartest choice isn't always the most thought out. Sometimes, the most powerful step is simply to move forward. If this story resonated with you, you're not alone. More psychology-based stories like this are coming. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one.